choking. Tonight reviewing from Tesco's. Well, I got it from Tesco's anyway. And it's Alhambra Reserva 1925. And I was reading a bit about this on the internet, and it's supposed to be a really top class lager. And I can't read the writing on the back for love and the money, so I haven't got a clue. Let me just Google it. 2 seconds. Oh no, fuck the Googling. Let's just drink it. Can't be done with trying to do Googling. It's not easy when you've got a computer. So, lovely warm day. Yeah, it is a big bottle, isn't it? It's going to take a while to drink. Good evening. I think it's 6.4%. Good evening. I will respond back to you when I've just eaten my dinner, so I'm a bit slow on responding. Good evening. So, really big malty aroma. I can't read the glass. Look at the state of that. How are you supposed to read that? Bloody impossible. I can't even read it with the magnifying glass. It might show up better on your side. You know, on this side, because there's no light at the back, can't read it properly. Or beer glasses. Hey, actually, you're right. That's better. No, still can't see shit. So, Alhambra Reserva Cerveza Extra. Fucking hell, how are you supposed to read it? I can't get the ABV. Sure, I read it was 6.4. Yeah, 6.4% ABV. Wow. 700ml bottle. Yeah, not right. That's just taking the piss on that side. Good evening. It's embossed. So it's all embossed. And that's the reason why it's really difficult to read. So, never had it before, but I did a quick YouTube, a Google, and it's supposed to be really decent. Let me do another YouTube. Let me go on YouTube. Alhambra Reserva 1925. So it says here, Alhambra Reserva, good evening, is the ultra premium beer, artistically crafted and reserved for the most demanding. Notifications work today. For the most demanding beer lovers, with its intense and exquisite flavour and elite design, bowling pink, embossed bottle, and slow what? Oh, slow crafted in Spain. Made from the purest malt water from the Sierra Nevada mountains and the best cereals from the south of Spain. So, a golden amber colour and lightly toasted aroma and a thick, creamy head with good retention, full-bodied, firm and a rounded, pleasant flavour. A perfectly balanced, bitter, sweet flavour with notes of bitter orange and a hint of caramel flavour at the end. Well, who knows? Right, put the comments back on there. Nice looking pour anyway. Looks amber in this light. Good carbonation. Everyone's been to Lidl today, haven't they? I've not been nowhere near it. Good afternoon or good evening, Craig. Beautiful smell. Computer's doing me nothing. So lovely white head. Wow. Put the chat on this side, and there we go. I can actually see now. Plunged orange isn't too bad normally, as well, you know. And is Yand okay? 2 Lidls, no Tinham. This is where they do me head in. I'm going to go to 1 Lidl this weekend, and I'm going to 1 Morrison's. If I get nothing from either, not bothered. I'll just drink what I've got. 9:30 a.m. I'm probably better off going on a Sunday. Lovely sweet taste to that. Beautiful. Really, it's the spot. 6.4%. Amber pour. Very much a typical lager malt nose, really, but the sweetness on the taste. That's a good thing, isn't it? If it's quiet where you live and people are not into craft beer, I'm not really bothered about being the first one to do them. I get bored of drinking the same, like all them cloud waters the other night. That just broke me. It's like I'm not going to do brewery nights again because it was just the Magic Rock one was crap and the cloud water was crap. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. Good evening, Scott. Hope you're well. North Star then, I ain't been able to watch you review. Is it not as good then, the North Star 2? I've seen it on your front. Hopefully it's as good. Because North Star was bloody amazing. I was at Blackpool Pleasure Beach last year when it came out. Oh, you liked it? Oh, that's good. You had me worried with you when you said it. That's good. Phew. As good as the first or not? Because I want to do like a trade-off between them. I mean, I also want Death Star, but can you get Death Star? Can you, Bob? Different. Yeah, because one's almond, isn't it? And this one's hazelnut. Yeah. '20th now. God, it keeps going up in dates, doesn't it? It was the 8th, then the 10th, then the 18th, 20th now. I noticed Northern Monk on their Twitter page when I actually asked them outright, when's Death Star coming? And no one answered. I thought, yeah. I replied to one of their comments and tagged them as well as I was replying, and no comment. So on a beautiful day like today, warm, no rain, you know, it's been decent. It's a good sitting outside the pub day, and to be drinking something like this, 6.4% from Tesco's, about 4 or 5 quid, I think it is, and it's a little treat from Spain. Have you? No rain here. Six degrees north wheat beer. I don't know what's happening in Nottingham. Our Lidls and Morrison's. But yeah, I want to venture further afield. And there's a little brewery not too far away from me in Staffordshire. And they've got some fantastic beers. I've drank them before but never reviewed them. Pissed it down most of the afternoon there. Right, nothing in Nottingham. No, it's been beautiful. Even managed to get the washing dry after 5 days of sitting on the line and getting soaked one day after another. Yeah. What's everyone's thoughts? Those who've got the Lidl beers and the Morrison's beers, what's your thoughts? Are they a good addition to the range? I mean, we know all about Aldi. They want good additions. I think Lidl have definitely won the that war. So, yeah, enjoying this. Nice start to lager night, really. Nice 6.4%. Did I know it was 6.4% before I cracked it open? No, I didn't. 6 point. Oh shit, bastard. All over the fucking floor. Pardon my French. Fucker. That's a fucking quid wasted. Anyway, fucking thing. I'd lick the floor, but it's fucking had my feet all over it, so not good. Yeah, so it's a good one, the 6.4. Jesus me. He'll love it, he would. Yeah, he'd lick it up. He already looks pissed when he's walking though, so I don't want him to get any more looking drunk. But yeah, beautiful beer, despite the bit that went on the floor. Quite a bit. Luckily it was only a lot of the foam rather than the actual beer, but it's still a good amount. Sticky floor tomorrow. Lovely amber pour. Absolutely wipes the floor with both Estrella and San Miguel. No. I mean, no, that was me. Bloody hell. If he could piss like that. Yeah, it's definitely like a pub floor now. I've got my brew on in the background just there. So, yep, got some bubbles on it. My mild's brewing. And no, I put it in the cup thinking the fucker would be alright. Oh dear. I'm not used to using hydrometers as well, so it's quite new for me. You've got a belt on it. My beer room's quite warm, to be fair. It's like 20 degrees in here, so it's warm enough to do a brewing. And it's quite nice. I'm surprised I'm in a jumper still. I'm in my scruffy work clothes. Yeah. Been busy all night cleaning the beer room. So this section to the right of me is now crystal clear. I've got all my own brew on the floor. It's all thingied up. Oh, bollocks. Don't fucking fall off the chair as well. Yeah. So, got all my own brew. And actually got names on what the own brew is. So I've had to go with the own brew. And I've had to taste every bottle to make sure what's in the bottle. So about 4:30, I was steaming. Fucking hell. IABV double IPA. Ooh. Yeah, I'll all the bit on the floor. Yeah, there's a bit on the floor. I'll leave it as long as I need to leave it. I'm never in a rush these days. Good evening, Lee. I'm never in a rush to crank it out the fermentation bucket too quickly these days. I've got a lot of beer anyway. It's not like I need to rush. In fact, I've got more prune wine than I realised. I've got about 4 litres of it, so I don't need to do a rebrew. That's a good thing. And with it being nearly 2 years old, good evening. Yeah, with it being nearly 2 years old, it's, oh God, it's strong. I had some earlier and I thought, bloody hell, that's strong. The ABV wise. That sounds really nice. Passion fruit flavouring. Did you add the flavouring at the end? Not at the beginning? Out of curiosity. So yeah, the Vimto's bubbling away. So hopefully it will turn into quite a nice wine. 6.4%, mate. But don't pour it too quick or it pisses all over your floor. as I know. Golden syrup. I sometimes use golden syrup if I'm doing spirits and I'm using still spirits, and instead of using their spirit bases to add to vodka or whatever, I use golden syrup. It makes a lovely drambuie. And I do like drambuie, one of my favourite Scottish liqueurs. Lovely. About 22%, something along them lines. 20% maybe. But beautiful Scottish whisky liqueur. Although I can drink it like water. Oh, it's strong, is it? I'll have to keep my eye out. I'll have to have a look at them. What flavourings they do. Pity they don't do a bloody plum flavour. Now that'd be good. No, not on secondary fermentation. Yeah, it's the Vimto. Yeah. Yeah, Vimto's bubbling. No, I've never brewed a stout with maple. No. I like Glaver. It's cheaper as well normally, I think. Memory serves me correctly. But I do like a drambuie. Oh. I can always remember in Sainsbury's when one bottle came in and the lid had come off, but they put it back on. But there was a bit of stickiness. They couldn't sell it. So I says, I'll buy it. Because I knew it was fine. And I got it for £7. £7. Fucking steal. Yes. Yeah, that bottle didn't take much drinking. I think I downed it that night. Went down a treat as well. Gotta say, gotta be honest. Stroma. See, if you've got an air still and you use still spirits, they've got their own versions of drambuie and other sorts of whiskey liqueurs. Yeah, I want to add both to the bottles. Whew. Yeah, drambuie is nice. Always better when it's on offer though. I always find it tastes better when it's cheaper. Orange juice wine, very easy. Good, isn't it? If you're going to do orange juice wine, my biggest thing would be to say to you, go to Sainsbury's and get their orange juice. Don't use the cheap orange juice from like Lidl, Aldi, because it's nowhere near as nice. And there you get the funkiness to it. The more expensive the orange juice, the better quality of orange juice wine. I suppose it goes without saying, really. But I mean, you can either go 4 cartons of orange, 4 bags of sugar and yeast, or do 6 and 6 with the yeast. It's good to play with this, with that first beer in 8 days. Jesus. You do well. Fucking hell. Can't remember the last time I didn't have a beer. Can't. I literally can't remember. Probably a couple of years back. Oh. The one thing I'd say about that, with your bottle, you're going to leave it longer to mature. I put it in the fridge. Good to hear you better today, though, matey. Yeah, them COVID jabs, they're not. They can, on certain people, knock them for 6, and be rough over it. I mean, I got a bit of a headache, took a couple of tablets, then I had about 3 or 4 pints, as you do, and then the next morning I had a bit of an headache, and I took 2 paracetamols and it went straight away. What was that? Goat likes a gusher. Free Heinekens while making dinner. Bloody hell. Yeah, I reckon if we do the Emperor's Beer review on Saturday night, and I'll use all of Saturday to promote it. I'll tag Emperor's Brewery and Castle Rock in as well. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. See how our StreamYard goes. 2 Stellas with your Cocoa Pops. Ugh. You liked it, did you? I didn't really rate it, you know. I thought it was okay. I just didn't really. I don't know if I'm growing really bored of IPAs. I just think it hit that limit with IPAs. Anyway, Amber Pour, lager malt nose. There's a sweetness to the taste. Ever so easy drinking. 6.4%. Bloody hell. Beautiful lager. Really nice. A treat of a lager. In the kitchen, it'd be on Wi-Fi. And I don't like the kitchen because you don't get the background. You know, it don't look as good. Good evening. And good evening again. So, you're just joining. This is Alhambra Reserva 1925. Tesco's £4 or £5. I think I got it for 4, but it may even be 5. Like I say, 6.4%, 700ml bottle, 1-0 to United with the plane. Lovely amber pour, lager malt nose, bit of sweetness to it. Very easy drinking, very nice. A nice lager from Spain. Hence why I'm drinking a San Miguel glass. Liverpool, they've not been the team this year, have they? They had a very, very good year last year, but this year, in fact, they had a good 2 years, to be fair. Champions League and then also last year as well. The third best team on Merseyside. Who's the other 2 teams then? Yeah, they've had some injuries, haven't they? Yeah. Well, I've been down the shed for a couple of hours, so I've been moving stuff around. I have now no beers on the bottom shelf. Yeah. It's always about the glass, isn't it? Having the right glasses. So, what I've done, not that you can see at the moment. Good evening. It is, mate. It's a decent drop. So, here we go. In the end, so that's the top shelf all the way to the end. There you can see the top shelf. Then with my head in the way, there's the second shelf. So yeah, and the third shelf there just underneath, and I'm in the way, I know. Then the fourth shelf, where's the fucking fourth shelf gone? Yeah, fourth shelf, and it's all fucking glasses, yeah, all the way down. So yeah, I'm actually at my lowest levels for a hell of a long time. Probably since last April, to be fair. Yeah, it's been a long while since they've been that low. But hey, Tranmere. Yeah, on the floor there's all my homebrew. So all the homebrew now is that. What was that about the camera? High res camera, yeah. Tell me. Yeah, I'm down to about the last 300. Yeah, I've not got loads everywhere nowadays. Yeah, but I'm going back down the homebrew route. Yeah, got the hydrometer. Used it tonight in the mild. It's actually in the mild bucket just there. So yeah. Let me just show you. So this is a longer review, isn't it? Not me. So yeah, there's the mild just there. And if we spin along, oh yeah, there's more cans there as well. And this is Vimto. That's the Vimto. And the barrels now are empty. So yeah. And obviously, yeah, the Vimto's still bubbling. I reckon the fermentation near enough stopped in the dining room because it was the floor was cold. It was on the floor, and that bread yeast didn't do shit. So I put wine yeast in, and and it's carried on bubbling. I'm going to give it another week at the very most, and then I'm going to bottle it. See what it tastes like. Bottle it. I reckon it's going to be a very low ABV. Maybe as low as 5 or 6% ABV wine. So more or less a Vimto cider. But once I bottle it, once it's in the bottle, I reckon it will go sparkling in the bottle. Good evening, Steve. And then, you know, can you put wine yeast into beer? You can do what you bloody like. You can put champagne yeast into beer if you like. Are your cap stuck? Sounds like you're shouting. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've known people to put champagne yeast into beer. Wow, it can only ferment the sugars that are in, can't it? Don't forget, Blue Monkey, they brought out Chimp Pain, and it was a beer done with champagne yeast. It was about 10%. I don't put wine into a beer, so I wouldn't really know. Yeah, Curious Beers. I remember somebody else doing it as well. Brut IPAs, yeah, they're not the nicest, are they? No. So, one had better end this review because we're already at 27 minutes. And I'm supposed to be reviewing. Oh well. I take it somebody's Everton and somebody's a Liverpool fan here. Can't beat a bit of banter, can you? So, for those coming late, 6.4% Alhambra Reserva 1925. 4 or 5 quid a bottle, I can't remember which. I think I got it for 4, but that might have been on offer. Yeah, I thought it. I mean, when they won the Champions League, it was amazing. I did like that. And I'm a Forest fan, you know. Amber pour, good whitehead at the beginning, lager malt nose, lovely sweetness to it. Still a lager, you know. It's not trying to be anything different. It's more finer than the likes of your San Miguel's and your Estrella. But I tell you what, it's a very nice drop. Well, at the moment, no, I've not been little. I've not got no pennies till Saturday, and to be honest, I'm getting a bit bored of all these bloody supermarkets and all their beers. It's getting ridiculous. Costing us all a fortune. You like a trickle of beers, don't you? You know, you like the odd few new ones each week. But just recently, it's been like a tsunami. So, Alhambra Reserve, out of 5. Oh, difficult. Against other lagers, I would put this at a good 4.5 out of 5. Taste-wise, it's immense. Yeah. It's very close to like... obviously, I've not tasted all the lagers from around the world. I can only go on lagers that I've tasted in supermarkets. So there are obviously better lagers out there. But it's a very decent lager. I really enjoyed it. I didn't realise you was in the room. Good evening, matey. Didn't realise you was in. Oh, God. Bloody Waitrose and Marks and Spencers have jumped on the bandwagon as well. There's only Audi that haven't. Although Audi were the first. Budvar. Yes, I've had Budvar, mate. Very good. A proper version of Budweiser. That other Budweiser's shite. And if you've ever been to America and walked around Walmart, you'll walk around Walmart and you think, what's all these versions of Budweiser? There's like an aisle, and it's got like 20 versions of Budweiser rather. And it's like, the fuck's all this? Like Budweiser Max, Budweiser Low, Budweiser this, Budweiser that. And you think, Jesus Christ. Budvar is the original Budweiser, made in Czechoslovakia, as far as I know. And as far as I remember, more importantly. Yeah. And a much better version. If you want to drink Budweiser better, go Budvar. Yeah, Bud Light. And that's it for this beer review. I need to kill off this one to come back with another one in less than 2 minutes. I do apologise for everybody who's just come in. It does seem a bit ignorant, I know, but I like to separate the beer reviews or lager reviews. Price is nice. Fucking hell. One would hope that they've sorted it out by now. Pilsner Urquell. Yeah, that's nice as well. Right, back in 2 minutes. And thank you everyone for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Cheers. That was a damn nice lager, apart from the bit that